Oh, that's great. That's fucking fantastic. We still have the lost thing on. I can see some people coming in and it's like, oh my gosh, is that the hate? No, it's fucking lost. Grow the fuck up. I guess I should move myself. Give me a second. I guess so people can still see me during stream or whatever. Oh boy, oh boy. How do you look at this and not see loss? I mean, man, this is interesting. Okay, we'll see what happens.
Not as long as we can put up a fight. How's the barricade coming along? Good man.
Oh, I'm trying to keep things centered, which shouldn't be that hard. Where am I going? Okay. It is so weird not moving the camera all over the place like this. I could teleport that, but I don't want to. I don't want to do loading right now. I'd rather just walk around. Then with that, I will then go to center home. Oh, I should probably also do this. There we go. Uh, Alright, everyone can run faster. You have the marker, the shifter.
She was no fun. All I wanted was to play.
I would totally be fine with killing this creature, we'll say.
Wish I had a bag of holding.
That'd make life a lot easier. Dad's axe. Call it something special, but it isn't actually anything special. I forgot how this fight goes. I don't know if I'll... I have a brain strong enough, it should be fine. Do you not like God's light upon you, child?
Boo! I scared you! I saw it! Nobody beats me at hide and seek.
Though shrouded in shadows, the child's resemblance to Thaniel is unmistakable. This must be his dark half. warped by the curse.
Will you play with me?
Sure.
Spoil sport. I'm not going back. I like it here. I've made a family for myself. I get to play all the time.
Lunge at him.
Yes, I do. You can't make me do anything.
I really want to punch the kid.
I don't want to play with you anymore.
Wherever Oliver has fled to, you have to pursue him. No doubt he will seek a place where the shadows are strongest.
Toggle off the weapon. I shouldn't be surprised. Yeah, Minthara's the one that's kind of fucked. Not sure how this fight goes. We will learn the hard way. Okay, anything that hurts, yeah, I'm trying not to hit him. I was about to say, does even hitting the barrier count? Yes, it does. I have an idea.
Stop that! You're supposed to be playing, not breaking things.
I do want you healed up.
Let our enemy's corpses nourish the ground.
Okay. So that takes damage.
You shouldn't have left me
Yep.
alone. Spoil my fun. I'll teach you a lesson. Just you watch.
What do I want to do with you? Okay, weak to radiant makes sense. Come here, bud. Come here, cat. There you go. Alright, let's move you right there.
Your command.
Was there another Thaniel?
You're spoiling my fun. Stop it right now. You'll be sorry.
I probably won't be.
What next?
Oh, there you are. Okay. Hopefully your command orb can hit you. Oof.
A little help, please.
Yeah.
What should I do? Got to move.
Hello, Bex. You know, let's use the healing mask. Yeah, let's do this. Night Walkers, you're nice.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
So what kind of potions do I got? Take a sip of the big one. Oh, I'm gonna have to go turnabout damage.
You want to play? Let me show you my favorite toy.
The Shadow plush. I have a wonderful idea. Yeah, that was immediate death right there. Where's the breath? This might be enough. I don't know though.
Unleash me. A bold maneuver.
Why are you doing this? All I wanted to do was play.
Yeah, kid, you suck at playing. Next question. I don't have any. Nope. Oh, wait. No, I do have something I can throw, actually. It's not giving me the option to throw my... No, it's not giving me the option to throw my big fuck-off sword. Alright. Gonna hold there, then. Yes, Bex. Hello, how are you doing tonight?
Let none stand in our way.
I really wish these guys didn't get a turn.
Ready for battle. I will not fail.
Okay, just two more. Nope, not Thunderous Smite, Booming Blade. I wish I had enough space for that.
Fine day for murder.
Why couldn't you just leave me alone? Why can't I just stay here playing?
Awesome.
Everything I've ever wanted, right here. And you've ruined it. I'm not leaving. You can't make me.
Be gentle. He's much more than a child. But he doesn't truly know that.
Okay, Halson.
He's nothing to me. He left me here all this time. I had to do everything
Oh,
for myself.
child.
Even when it was scary, even when I was alone, I didn't give up. But would he even want me back? I've changed. A lot. So I wouldn't have to make up friends to play with anymore. I'd have someone real. I'd like that. And he would too, I think. All right, I'll do it. I want to do it.
Well done.
Are you
Thanks,
crying?
Halson.
You're a bit big to be crying. But I suppose that's okay. Bye. And thank you for playing with me.
It's done, at last. Soon the land will be unshrouded. We should return to Thaniel when we can.
Oh my gosh.
Best be on my way.
That was a really touching cutscene. I do not regret having Halson as an owlbear. I almost said Nightwalker because of what Beck said earlier. Alright. So that's the bar I need to go to. That's a whole dungeon on its own up here. I can still do the toll house. Okay, I will teleport actually for this one. Oh. Go to camp? Alright, let's see how this goes.
Oakfather preserve you. Only by reputation. She was present when we marched against Ketheric Thorm, but on the far end of the battle lines from where I fought. And in the chaos that ensued, well, our forces were scattered. I led some to safety, but never learned of her fate. I'm glad to hear she survived. Though in truth, I should not be surprised. She was always said to be formidable and cunning.
I like you,
I could
Halson.
have learned much from her, no doubt. There is much to admire, judging by the stories. I cannot help but wonder how she would have handled some of the challenges I faced as Archdruid. Defended the Grove, Korga, the Shadow Druids. At least now we can benefit from her presence, and perhaps work
Hell
to a
yeah.
common goal. Honestly, I never thought I'd make it that far. But the Absolute is a threat to all, and I promised I'd help you with your parasite. So, I'll remain with you. If you'll have me, that is. So do I. But one duty at a time.
'Tis true.
Druids and Harpers joined together to put a stop to Ketheric Thorm. We marched on Moonrise, and after much fighting, we prevailed. Even in defeat, though, Ketheric turned to Shah. Not long after we sealed him away in his tomb, the Shadow Curse took hold. No one had seen the likes of it before. No one knew how to react. Then it started to claim all those within its reach. Those who had survived
I forget,
battles
how long ago
now
did
felt the
this
shadows,
happen?
became part of the shadows. And worst of all, I lost contact with Thaniel. I wanted to try and find him, but we couldn't stay. We would have all succumbed. When the Archdruid of the Grove, my predecessor, was seized by the curse, I had to lead the survivors to safety. That was my first day as Archdruid. An inauspicious beginning. You're right, but the work is not yet done. Not while Ketheric Thorm still draws breath.
Oh shit.
The
All right,
druid Halson spoke to me while I was sleeping. He spoke of you. Said that you fought shadow and spite to restore me. 100 years of sickness almost ended. I feel every root that riddles the earth beginning to unfold. But there is one anchor, still holding the shadows in place. The soul that brought it into being, for the land to heal. Ketheric Thorm must die.
Willing to do it.
Ketheric's soul still nourishes the shadow.
All right, and
This place gives me the creeps.
Seen alleyways in Baldur's Gate.
Chihira wants to know about supplies. Will we make it home?
Learning
oh, and Thar can level up. I think there's anything I really want to. Yeah, I don't think there's anything I'd really want to. Yeah, I think I'd rather just go Paladin. Uh, bu- 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 Oh yeah. Okay. Oh, Minthar. Okay. I just need to kill like. I just need to get into a fight, and I'll be able to get to next level. Lamau. Mm.
I wish we had a bloody army. I wish we'd gear up and head out.
If you're all right by Chihira, you're all right by me.
Now you need Berserker for that. Okay, prone.
Take care now.
Don't have good affinity with you, but there is someone else I have good affinity with, so we might as well use them to get gold.
Gods above and devils below. That ox was a bloody shapeshifter. Thanks for handling it.
Yep. So many things I have, but I do not want to sell them. Because of course, why would I? No, that'd make too much sense. Sell that for sure. We're always going to keep the soap on us. I don't think heat is. I don't know if heat's really used that well as a mechanic. I wonder if someone. I'm pretty sure there are people who've used heat as a mechanic as well as they can. Probably turned out pretty good. That's for all four of them, 348.
I'll be here if you need anything. Got to trust Chihira to come up with one.
I don't.
Anything on this side of the island? Or was this still considered an island? Actually don't know. Ah, okay. Okay, yeah, I know. I just thought of something. I know a place I can get some quick EXP.
I wonder what the next move is.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
Yeah, there's gonna be enemies here. All of us fail the perception check. All of us. Well, some of us can't be alerted, so...
On my way.
And just even more. Even more radiant damage, because why not?
Nothing important is ever easy. Light on my feet.
Oh, he has a lot of health.
We shall carry the day.
I don't want to send anyone right there. No, no space. Apparently that's enough space, though.
I thirst for combat. Yes.
Arcane Synergy. Got an extra bonus attack in me. Level up. I want you away from the fight. I also got a good idea for this. I could have flown up here and hit them. I'm gonna have you do this. And then I'm gonna have you start going this way.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Nature shall be defended at any cost.
Ooh, Halcyon Y, baby.
Another fight. Let's go.
Whatever may come, I stand ready.
Never a dull moment.
You can take a hit. Oh, but there's someone in there. I can dash as a bonus action.
Seems simple enough. Best be on my way.
You know what? I wish I had even more bonus action.
My victims await.
Yes, they do.
A wise move.
Too bad you won't be able to hit them this round. Alright, fish people, what is your move? What are you hitting? A board? I am very confused. Oh, you're still alive. My bad. Come here then.
Heading there.
Keep it moving, cat. Keep it moving.
Blood comes easy these days. Need to find a way forward.
Shotgun.
Oh, Father, harden my heart.
You're not gonna fall into the water, right? I have you. Alright, and then... Might as well just get rid of them. We'll definitely take that. Set the cam. Take your skin. Time to watch Riku, I guess. TV. Am I on the TV? Is this like with Bax where she put me on the family TV for all to bear witness to? I still can't believe that was the thing.
No traps, please.
No, I don't want to go there. I want to go here. Alright, River up. I just had a funny thought. 4 bonus actions, perhaps? How many bonus actions? Okay, we're gonna have to wait a hot second for that. We can do that one, yeah. And then what spell do I want to change? I think heat metal is one I want to change for something else. What do I want though? Calm emotions would just be funny for any berserker. I don't think we fight any notable berserkers in Act 2. What's up, Char? Also, hello, Corndug. Hope you're having a good day. Or hope you had a good day. Mundane Lock, Hold Person. Don't really care for that spell. Stink Cloud? Mm. Trying to think what would actually be good to have right now. Decided to start almost an hour late. Man, I hope that streamer feels bad about what he did. Apparently, Char isn't happy with me. He wants attention, but he doesn't want to come to me for attention, though. He's gonna keep looking at me meowing. And the best part is, I know it's not for food or anything, because he'd be on the opposite side of the room, not this side of the room. Don't. Yeah, you know what? Fuck it, that one. Why not? Insect Plague. That actually sounds like a really cool spell. Wait. Can't I use Greater Restoration to restore my memories? Oh no, we're doing that one. Ice Knife. Let's not do Ice Knife. I like this Locust spell. I like this one. I want to use it. Let's not worry about Dark Vision. Let's do... Wall of Fire just seems like a good one. Oh, there's a lot of level 4 spells that I like. Three bonus actions. We're going to get one more in Act 3. Hello, hello. I do not know what you do. Multi-attack. Okay, I like that. Elemental Warp. And that's only a bonus action. That's actually really cool.
Time to move.
Alright. We could probably do one more fight.
That helped.
Sylvanus' blessings.
They're gonna have you go back into an owlbear. Because owlbear is funny.
Intestines throb, blood whispers.
Alright. Yeah, let's do the Toll House. Oh yeah, my mom came to visit today. And she wanted to make fried chicken in the air fryer we got. The chicken actually turned out very well. And then she made like I forget what kind of sauce it was, but essentially used, and I don't know how else to describe it, Mexican cream. I think some basil. It was like something you put on a gyro or gyro. I forget how to pronounce it. But the one thing it was missing was pickles. I think she said it needed vinegar when we started to blend it together, but she forgot to do that. Whenever that came over, I was like, oh, I think I got some pickles we can just use instead. It actually turned out really good when we added that. I will lurk. Sounds good. No worries. I will continue to talk about whatever it is that comes to mind.
Nothing of value. Filthy, too.
Oh, they got a legendary resistance to incapacitation. They can't be alarmed. Armored and enchanted coins. This creature's clinking emblems of golden greed. Can there be a method of removing the armor without destroying the coins? An additional bonus action. They're undead, so we're gonna advantage against them. I don't know how to do it so that... What are you? Ah, we gotta kill you guys, and that's so we can keep the money. So it had an immunity. Okay. Why are they invulnerable? What is going on here? I'm not using necrotic though. Yeah, exit turn-based mode. There we go. Oh yeah, we're upcasting this.
On I go.
Give me a second. I need to check the logs for that. The problem is not that Shadowheart went down. The problem is, did I lose the money because of that? No. Okay. Okay.
Come on. Can't stay idle.
Oh, and it moved them because... Okay.
One down. Millions.
You will not be forgiven!
I don't think you have a help action. Okay. Does it only last? No, Fearful lasts for one turn, but the Enrage lasts for longer. Oh, I moved too much? Okay. Okay, no, I already messed this up. That other one hit. Wait, you can help someone, can't you? Yes, you can. Yeah, fair.
By my oath. Leave me in blood.
I can hit you, baby. I want you dead.
Take no more.
Oh no, not the coin halberd. You have no idea how pissed I am that that
Nothing can stand
missed.
in my way. You've made a grave mistake.
Will these still explode if I get rid of your thing?
Free from the curse now.
Taxes? Never heard of them.
Something good here, I hope.
Oh, yes, Fedheart. I will help you. That was pretty interesting, actually, that she went down first.
Don't mind if I do.
Then again, I don't know if that ability to use her wealth against her has any, like, saving throws with it or whatever.
Time to press ahead.
Oh, that actually was a decent amount of money. Oh. Yeah, why not? Both these are concentration. Hell yeah. All that for a bit of change. Yeah, no, fuck it. No, guys, we actually did that fairly cleanly. I think the only other time this has gone well is when Corner and Pivot and myself played this the first time. You'd have to ask them, though. I don't remember. I'm pretty sure it wasn't the worst thing in the world.
What's that?
I wonder if I could break that for money. When the wielder is holding a weapon empowered with Solele, and when they are hit by a melee attack, the attacker takes 1 piercing damage. Cool. I'm glad that exists.
Let's have a look.
Oh, didn't mean to ping. Okay, I'm gonna move people out. Is the doorway blocked? Is it because of Shadowheart? It's because of Shadowheart. Or the owlbear. Don't need scratch for me right now. I'm gonna try to break this just if I can. Kind of hoping for some money on that. don't really want the shoes. Don't want these other outfits. I see that button. Hmm. Oh, I thought I could break that. Okay. What? What is the game plan here? Oh, I can just jump up there. Perfect. Okay, I think all the food here is corrupted, so...
Forget it. It's not from behind.
I did not know I had my bow on, but I guess that's the noise I heard earlier. Hmm. I guess just... I guess might as well just camp at this point. Oh. Where's the dog? They're right next to me. Sounds like they heard something, though.
All the way from Thay. Jewels and gems, silks from Comir, it says. Empty, though. Cheese from the Dale lands. Or what's left of it.
Wonder if Pip and Corn would have any reaction to hearing that. Because I do not know those names. This is death. Is it actually a bottomless pit, or... Oh, one way to find out real easy.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Still death.
Step forward. What's in here?
Let's see... Now let's go up to the second floor again. Alright, back to the video game. Excuse me, life raining? What? Okay,
Yes?
I think Halson has a spell for that. No, they do not. Because I did not think about that. the water. Take the feeding tools.
More for me.
I should be able to break down
Supposed to
that
put my
door.
hands on everything. Light on my feet.
I wonder if there was supposed to be more coin in there, but I did that fight. Maybe I just thinking that fight wrong. More clothing. Gonna pet the cat. Duck. Keep thinking they found something. Now they're just yapping away, having a good old time.
Something over there.
Please read.
The heavy door grinds open. The combination worked.
Yeah. I think the only other thing they had on them
The
was...
skeletal remains of the hopeful survivor still waiting to be rescued. Their desperate refuge now their everlasting tomb.
They thought maybe someone would come a little more quickly, but didn't play out how they wanted.
What's inside?
Are they... I wouldn't be surprised if they're struggling to get down here. Ah, Moonrise Towers, more things to investigate, but...
Let's get on with it. Take your a little help, please.
You got plenty of potions, don't worry.
What comes now?
Oh wait, no, Halston Swift. I was like, where the fuck are you?
As it could have.
Wits and blades, always sharp. A log. How tempting.
Nice.
Let's try this way. Something over there.
There we go. I wouldn't be surprised if the more enemy encounters mod, we just get jumped as soon as we go down the vines. Ooh, a soul coin.
These boots have seen everything.
I'm not gonna check every vase. Voss. Knew it. Protect me, Halson.
Moving.
What now?
Fuck. Ah, this is annoying. Can't get down there. Nah, just tank things, Halson. I believe in you. Don't have any more frenzy, but that shouldn't be a problem. Alright, that didn't go how I wanted it to. Can I roll decent enough on cutting lids? A chocolate muffin sounds mad scrumptious right now. Muffin does sound good.
Understood.
Wait, I can warp. Not as much damage as I would have liked. And they pulled my ass in. And now they are judging me. That raid went good. I enjoyed it. Fuck, they're fearful.
Every enemy of nature must fall.
We managed to squeeze out a win. Because the dog's right there. Cute.
Got to press on.
You know, I've been playing Undertaker, which is the nun character. I really like the nun.
Survival is all that matters.
Fuck, I wasn't weird. Okay.
Here goes nothing.
You know, Minthara, I'm glad we had this talk. I'm so happy.
None shall defeat me.
There we go.
Still in control. Just. Have I been this way before?
Actually, can I? What?
You
Oh,
wish to
hi, Minthara.
consult me?
Not really. Let me talk about Night Rain. Pivot was playing not the Wilder, the essentially
Anything of use?
like the class that got a lot of promotion material when it first launched. Corn is playing the Scholar, one of the two characters that came out with the new DLC that came out like 3 weeks ago. And I was playing the Undertaker, the other character that came out with the DLC. Also, Pivot tried to complain saying, I'm impatient. Meanwhile, he's there in the same room, so it's like, yeah, Pivot, it's something you want to say to me? Riku's one of the most impatient people I know, and Corner's just like, the fuck do you mean? Because he is also extremely impatient. It doesn't help that both of us are impatient. I feel bad for Coroner when we play because it's like she plays every so often, like maybe once a week, I think has been the average. So here me and Pivot are like playing consistently, learning new things, like how the map's kind of set up. And so here's Coroner and she's like, come on, keep up. And it's like, oh, she needs to get items. And because she's still not used to how Scholar's mechanics work, she has to like consider like, oh, does this actually do anything for me? Does this actually benefit? What items are also on the floor? And also like again, she doesn't know where everything is placed or how me and Pivot do things. Like why do we put markers down and everything like that? So it's just like I don't know. It's always like when we're playing, it's like, come on, how don't you know? And it's like, wait, no, because she doesn't play with us that often because when she comes home from work, she's just usually pretty tired. So again, that's why it's usually like once a week we do it because like each game is like an hour. And usually we'll do like one session of like 2 to 3 games. I think last week we played like, I think 5 to 6 games back to back. Undertaker's gnarly because she rips out her spine, but that's all I know about the DLC. Oh, besides that, there's like 3 new bosses, I think, like sprinkled throughout like day 1, 2, and 3. No, I think it's like I think it's like 6 bosses actually that are added with the DLC.
I'll give it a shot.
I also wanted to get beat down by a pulp by the Balancer. Balancers was a very interesting fight. I think I managed to beat that first try. No, I did. I think I beat that first try of some randoms. I've heard that tanking isn't really a thing in later levels of something called Depths of the Night or something. Like, apparently you just take a hit, you just go down. I don't know how to feel about that because I like uh Undertaker, how she can put on what is it? I saw a build where it's like you put on the thing where, oh, it's the Bloodborne mechanic where if you take a hit, you can get that health back by hitting back in time.
Might be useful.
So I kind of like tank and spank in Night Rain, but hearing that later on it doesn't work as well, it's like, oh man, that kind of sucks. But then again, I'm not really playing that mode, nor am I expecting myself to get that good to do that. I don't think I'm really gonna push that mode because I'm still on like level 1. Because when I really tried to do it, it was like when I still didn't know how the game was fucking played. Woman in Armor, my favorite. There's certain armors I like. Like I like the aesthetic of the Adeptus Sororitas from Warhammer. I like their armor. And I like them with the helmet on. I also like them with the Eviscerator, but you know. The heavy Eviscerator. I like Women in Armor, and then you see my barbarian character who just wears like, I think it's the destitute clothing I have on right now. Yeah, destitute clothes. Night Rain ranked in the later levels. Yeah, that's what I've heard. And I don't know about how I feel about that. Because isn't the one guy who starts with like or colossal hammers or whatever, isn't he kind of like a tanking character? Birdman kind of gets a pass because he can have those big shields. Like all the other characters have like the regular dodge that you'd expect from Dark Souls, Elden Ring, except for like the Duchess, who's like moving at like 1.5 times speed.
Oak Father, watch over your servant.
Yeah, I think I would want to play it, but like I don't want to try it. I want to get like level 2 or 3. I think 3 would be a good stopping point for me. I think people have said like the first few levels is pretty easy or manageable, but after that it's like no, you actually have to be good. And you actually have to time your dodges and not to get too greedy. Because that's the thing. I love taking my colossal greatsword as the Undertaker and trying to swing in time with their attacks to get that hyper armor. I don't even know if that's how it works. I don't know if they've changed that mechanic. All I know is I put on my trance and start swinging and hope that I'm able to get a few hits in before they stagger me. Duchess is my favorite next to Wilder. I like Duchess. I'm just more of a fan of the Colossal Greatswords. I think Colossal Greatswords are my favorite weapons in that game. She has discount Bloodborne dodge. Nice. Also, I'm gonna try something. Not sure if it's worth it to reload this save in case this doesn't work, but I'm still gonna do it. No. Okay. Greater restoration is not the spell I needed. I'm just gonna reload that. You know, Night Rain, it's fun. I am just waiting to get a relic that makes getting colossal greatswords easier to get. Also, yes, corn dog. I see that Riku ... I'm in front of Dark Souls 1. Great chest. Nice. Amazing chest ahead.
All is ashen meat.
The promised
Find a
land.
way forward.
I'm not seeing anyone, and that slightly disturbs me. There he is. This is probably where I'm going to use a lot of my, You know what? Bardic Inspiration.
Let's get going. What path lies before me?
This is going to hurt. Also, just so you know, tomorrow night we're playing Deadlock. Guinevere, amazing chest. I wish I remember my first playthrough Dark Souls 1.
And smells worse. Did the curse do this?
Leaning in, you can see how the creature's skin barely holds it together.
I know I really love Demon Souls just because you could technically dual wield. I hated what they did to katanas in Dark Souls 1.
And we'll probably be left hip deep in his juices.
I think I just used the Claymore, or the Astora's Greatsword, or, you know, Astora's Straight Sword. I think this is enough bonus. This should work. Yeah. But yeah, I loved.
Your throat as you swallow, but otherwise you feel no ill effects.
But such a small sip you take.
Oh.
Fear not. You will soon quaff as I do. Tell me the story. A fable
trying to remember if I did ever make Artorias' sword. I think I did. I think the sword I think the weapon I really thought was the coolest. No, you know what I used during my first playthrough? It was the Black Knight's Greatsword. Or Black Knight Sword. Yeah, it was like the one that had the same moveset as the Claymore, essentially. I think that's what I used my first playthrough because I got lucky, and that dropped for me. And then later on, I also got the Black Knight's Halberd, and I used that. But the weapon I really liked, that I thought was like the coolest, was like Quelaag's Fury Sword. That was a sword I did want to dual wield, but dual wielding was a little... Artorias has 3 whole swords. I forget which one I made. It's been a long time since I've played. And then especially with my whole, like, first playthrough. Inspiration. Okay, yeah, this will work. I can still fail this. There is a very distinct chance I could have failed that.
So have I. When my cup runs dry, let me pour you some sympathy.
Yeah, Quelaag's Fury Sword was a really cool sword to me. I think if I were to play Dark Souls 1 on stream, I would try to go for that sword immediately.
Confuse astound me again.
I might give Dark Souls 2 another shot. I'll see how I like it this time. We'll see. I have played through Dark Souls 2 like I think 3 times now. Once was on I tried to invade you. I would try to be not hollowed just so we can see what shenanigans happen. Trying to remember. One playthrough didn't go all the way because it was on like my old home computer, like the family computer. Next time was when I got my computer proper. And then another time when Scholar of the First Sin came out. Actually, wait, no. Did the DLCs come out first, or did Scholar of the First Sin come out first? Because I remember playing through when the DLCs were coming out. I remember doing all the DLCs. Was Scholar of the First Sin like an enhanced edition where it had all the DLCs and then the Okay, yeah. So I did 3. Yeah, I think I did 3 playthroughs. Only one of them did I complete with the DLCs. The other 2, I know with the Scholar run, I got farther than my first playthrough on the shitty family computer, but not too far, so I don't know everything that went on.
Your belly rumbles as the vile brew fills it, yet your mind remains miraculously steady.
I think, as well, trying to think.
Tell me of foes fell, villains vanquished, beasts bastard.
Dark Souls 1, I my run would be a pyromancy and the Quelaag Fury Sword. Dark Souls 2, I think I just use a colossal weapon. Dark Souls 3, I don't know about Dark Souls 3. I'm not the biggest fans of Dark Souls, of the second and third Dark Souls games. Dark Souls 3, for some reason, just feels off to me. Dark Souls 2, I understand, tried to do things, or people have said they try to do cool things like they did in Kingsfield. I'm not personally the biggest fan of Dark Souls 2 though, but I can understand that people like it because they're trying to do things, and some of it was cool. Others was just like people just wanted more Dark Souls 1, and they didn't get that Dark Souls 2. Also, the other thing you have to remember is that if I don't like the fashion in the game, I'm probably not going to like the game itself. Demon Souls suffers for that for me. Because I like everything about it, but man, do I hate the fashion in it. I'd have to go back to see if there's anything I like about it now. But I'm pretty sure most of the armor sets, except for like one very specific one for the male, I wasn't too keen on. Dark Souls 1, there's an outfit I rocked back in the day. But what about the lore? What about the lore? I'm just there to kill things, man. I treat Dark Souls games like it's Doom, original Doom. Oh, we might not pass this. We passed it.
I'll drink to that. We drink to everything, but especially to that. Bravo!
Also, I'll just say, like, I think Elden Ring is just the coolest fucking thing. But it's a game where I cannot play it. Like, I need like a good year or two between playthroughs essentially for that. Nice. D20. I don't remember. Dark Souls 1, I definitely watched lore videos for. Dark Souls 2, I think I watched. Dark Souls 2 and 3, I definitely watched a few videos. Dark Souls 1, I definitely watched a lot of someone by the name of Epic Name Bro, or ENB.
Each swig is as painful as the last, but you remain.
I remember some jackass came to my stream and it was just like, I was facing Morgai, you know. Well, let him speak.
You want Father's personal, mysterious secret? No, not never. Father says, ordered, commanded. Don't say it. Don't say it. Hurricanes. Hurricanes. Talking. Perish. Die. Buried. Buried in Thorn Tomb. Father told me. I can't bear it. No, nay, neither. Too strong. Too.
I've had worse. Thank you, Halson. Lack of moderation is key. Yeah, so I was facing Margaret Morget, the first boss, the first big wall that people go against. I think I died to him like 8, 9 times. And like this guy came in and was just like, "Oh yeah, you're pretty on par." Like he was like grading me or whatever. I think I remember the name of it too. I can also go back into my stream and see that. I should ban that person just so if they ever come back to this channel, they can't say anything. The rat bat. Yep. So if you play as a drunken fist, you'd benefit from this.
Please, clutter the pardon.
Personally, I never knew if I ever gonna play the solo game, so I watched playthroughs of them long before I got the chance to experience the experience, so I already know where to go. Dark Souls, so that was the case for me for Demon Souls 1 and Demon Souls and then Dark Souls. Demon Souls 2, I tried to play blind, but then I was like, oh, I want to know where items are. And then Demon Souls 3, trying to remember if I played that at launch or not. That was another game where I didn't get to experience everything blind, but eh. And then Elden Ring, I tried my best to not spoil myself, but as soon as I learned that, Guts' sword, the Colossal Great Sword was in the game, I was like, I want to get that. So I looked up that, and then I tried to be as blind as I could for the rest of it. And then I learned about Moonveil Katana, and I went to go get Moonveil Katana. Because I don't care what people said. It was a cool fucking sword. And also, I never really played sorcery in any of the Souls games. I usually went faith. I never went intelligence. And I do think the intelligence spells in Elden Ring are pretty cool.
Research notes. They describe a powerful venom extracted from a rare purple worm. He procured several parts of a worm gullet, but rinsed one in error. The poison he brewed, Visible devoted months to formulating a deadly poison. After exhaustive experimentation, he was able to make a near-deadly extract from the glands. But to complete his poison, Visible required the petals of a corpse rose. The book's index reveals corpse roses may grow. Visibald enlisted a courier from Baldur's Gate to obtain. Unfortunately, a deep purple stain darkens the final page, obscuring the parcel's destination.
Oof, just short.
Your mind separates the black from the blue, revealing the stash's location. You mark your map as a reminder. With the corpse rose petals the package contains, you might create Visibald's purple worm poison.
Oh yeah. Demon Souls was definitely a game I looked a lot up back in the day because it was a PS3 exclusive. And that was the one game I didn't know if I was ever going to play because we didn't have that. But then my brother one day, when he got a job, got a PS3. And then I got Dark Souls and Demon Souls. The other game I played on the PS3 a lot because I just thought it was the coolest fucking game ever was a White Knight Chronicles 1 and 2.
Open up. There is work to do. Let's pop you open, shall we?
Punch Drunk Bastard. I wish this worked with Monk, but I don't think it does. Ooh. This is a trap disarm, or yeah, it was 29. Alright, this one we can just keep breaking keys for. Oh, it's not even that hard. I wish we didn't use a critical success for that one. Different team, yep.
The reward for attempted blackmail, I think.
I wish I liked Dark Souls 2 and 3 more, I just don't. Again, it's one of those things where if people like them, I'm just gonna say that Demon Souls and Dark Souls 1 are my favorites, and then Elden Ring came out and just like, it's so cool. I like that the complaints that people have of the game is that your first playthrough is really great, but then like once you start to learn where everything is, it kind of gets stale. So they add in like a randomizer mod to change where things are. But most people, I would assume, are only going to do 2 playthroughs at max. And then when the DLC came out, maybe 1 more. Then they may not even potentially finish that playthrough. Because Pivot wants to at some point go back to Elden Ring to do the seamless co-op with Corner and myself and to do the DLC. Because we got pretty far in our other playthrough, but things came up as per usual, so we had to drop it. But I definitely wouldn't mind picking it back up and going to a strength faith build again. Except this time, I'm just going to do Bloodhound Step and a Zweihander. I think I'm going to do Zweihander or another Colossal Greatsword because it's just cool. I don't care that they nerfed. I don't care if they nerf Bloodhound and stuff. I still like the idea of it, and then also the little stab you do after the dodge animation. It's just cool. I like it. Do not underestimate how the Elden Ring community can stretch out its content. Oh, I'm not. I'm definitely not. I think I saw on Twitter that someone released a Monster Hunter mod, adding in like the Rocket Dragon from Monster Hunter 4.
Worth a rummage. What am I to do?
And like I'm not surprised that modders are still working the game to this day. Because the game, like I mentioned earlier, is just so fucking cool. And I think it also just makes a bunch of sense to just add that randomizer mod in. But then it's also the problem of you kind of have to go into the game with the spirit of no matter whatever I pull, I'll start building towards, essentially. And at least if you can get like a few respecs out, so like if you get something really cool like midway through the game, you can switch to that. Those randomized runs, you definitely have to kind of go with the spirit of, okay, unless I'm willing to work with like some of the basic shop items, unless those also get randomized, I have to be willing to just accept that I'm gonna build into whatever I get. Let's see. Not that many views tonight for this stream. Ooh, more shadows, thanks. Yeah, usually by now we got 10 people watching. Wonder. Oh, maybe it's because I'm doing the dual stream to also the shorts feed or whatever. I think I'll turn that off next stream. Because yeah, I'm apparently streaming to both the regular and then also I'm streaming to the, like I mentioned, the shorts feed. So maybe that's messing something up for people. Also going to need a lot of these shadow roots for I'm going to try to do later in the game. There is something I can exploit to kind of make my elixirs last a lot longer, but I'd rather not rely on it. Someone recently made a randomized boss rush mod for it. Nice. Apparently, yeah. Yeah, and I think that might be what's killing my stream right now. Also, might be just using a lot of bandwidth as well. Yeah, I thought maybe it would help with the viewership, but it might be just killing it at this point. So yeah, probably tomorrow. I think for all future streams, unless I know I'm gonna get a lot of people watching through that, I'm probably just gonna turn it off. So that means it'll probably never turn back on. Cool idea, but we're not doing it again. Like, that's why you see me in the center of the screen for this, is just so I can kind of accommodate for that.
Finally. There might be some more drink for the rest.
Let's see. Talk to the barman.
Do mess our pardon. Our master distiller spills quite the cause. Now settle your mind, chum, and get your shine on. Be will it what? Moon, mountain dark, coming right up. A man to chum yourself up.
I think your witty remarks were too much for him. He's a blubbering wreck.
Oh, that'd be such a... I do want to learn one day the incorrect version of Mr. Sandman. Mr. Sand, man me a sand, making the cutest car door hook handle man. Mr. Man me a sand. Ba 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 ba. Alright, I'm gonna probably head to bed right now. I was gonna try to shoot for 3 a.m., but I think my body's getting pretty tired. Alright. That will be it for me. Thank you all for coming. Hope you had fun. Hope you guys have a good rest of your day and or night. I'll be back tomorrow afternoon to play Total Chaos. I've had my eye on that game for a while, and I finally remember that I'm going to play it. I'll also have to figure out what day I'm going to stream To the Moon games. Yeah, we'll figure that out. Yes. Thank you all for joining me. I hope you have a good rest of your day and or night. And I will see you guys next time. Take care. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye.